Hello, my name is Claire and I'm an occupational therapist at the Pain Collective. I'm here to just tell a little bit about my story. So I grew up in Cape Town and I went to the University of Cape Town for both of my studies. I studied a Bachelor of Arts degree and then I moved on to a Bachelor of Science in Occupational Therapy. I live with my husband and we have a dog and 2 cats, and I also have 2 sewing machines. So they all sort of keep me quite busy. And I want to share a little bit about my journey of occupational therapy. And really, it actually starts with my childhood. So as a child, I needed to go to an occupational therapist because I was struggling quite a lot with writing and my coordination and all sorts of things like that. So my inherent factors made it difficult for me to engage with my environment at school, and then also with the tasks that I was being asked to do. For instance, focusing at the board and then being able to write down information. So I saw an occupational therapist for about a year and everything went all fine after that. And I didn't think about occupational therapy again. When I started studying, I chose to study a Bachelor of Arts degree. So I studied anthropology as one of those things, which is really about culture. It's about why do people act the way they act. So one of the modules was on medicine, and medicine as a culture and how it operates at the moment. And one of the things that drew my attention a lot was how there can be an unhelpful dynamic between the doctor or therapist and the patient. And often the doctor or therapist is giving information and the patient is a passive recipient of care. And I began to think more and more critically about this and some of my own previous experiences. And then also interestingly about the occupational therapy that I had as a child, which really was very skillful in terms of using my love of play to be able to get me further along the line to what I needed to be able to do. So it was very individualized in that sense. After having completed that module, I then decided to study occupational therapy because I saw it as being countercultural to the way that medicine is currently being practiced.